up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to all the new people here to my channel. I am excited because today is Q&A. So I have people that have reached out because I put on my community page that, listen, it was time for me to do this Q&A. It's been over a year. I had a whole lot of new family members, because that's what I call you guys, since then. So I wanted you guys to get to know me. Of course, you're not going to know everything about me, but hey, you're going to know some good stuff about me. And so today, this is Pat the Encourager. For those that don't know, welcome to my channel. So we're going to go into the video. I had some people who asked the same question. I may have two people or three people who asked the same question. So what I did is that when I got to that question, I called off all of their names. I tried to shorten this thing as much as I could. So what I'm going to do, each person that asked the question, I am going to put your channel name up there. And so if you come on this video and you never connected with them, this is your opportunity to connect. All right, so let's go into this video, guys. I tried to make it exciting for you guys. I hope that you will stay to the end, watch this video. Most of all, don't forget, y'all, to like, please comment, share, and subscribe. All right, y'all, it's your girl, Pat the Encourager. Let's go into this video. So the first set of questions, I just chose them out of order. They're not in no particular order, but it's from Miss Nita Boo and Life and Stuff. Her information is definitely going to be up there for you to go connect with her channel. Also, mother of twins, because she asked some of the same question that Miss Nita Boo asks. So, how many kids and grandkids do you have? I have 4 children. I have 1 boy and 3 girls. My son is the oldest out of them all. And how many grandchildren? I have 6 grandchildren. They're ranging from the age of 16 down to the age of 2. We have 2 boys and 4 girls. So it is amazing. So let's go to the next question. What is your favorite color? Now, most of y'all that watch my cooking videos, you see this color in my kitchen all the time. My favorite color is definitely red. So I love red. In high school, I had the nerve to wear red all the time. So next question, what is my favorite song, favorite movie? I love all type of songs. Listen, y'all, I love gospel songs, but of course I like love songs. I like some jazz. I like some R&B songs. Listen, I'm born in, I ain't gonna tell y'all, can't tell you when I was born because that's part of the questions. But hey, back in the day, I used to love Whitney Houston. And her song, I Will Always Love You. I used to just sing her songs and sing Mariah Carey songs. And Anita Baker, I cannot forget about her. So those are the type of songs I love. But I love a mixture of all of them because I have kids and I even have teenage grandkids, okay? So I love Maverick City. I love Shayna Wilson-Williams. I love Tasha Cobbs. Listen, Kiara Sheard. Just a lot. I can't even name them. Listen, I wanted to make my answers authentic. I didn't want to like write it down, read from the paper, but I just wanted to come off the hip, y'all. So, favorite movie? I like action movies. I like the movies where the good guy is going after the bad guys and he just shooting them. Y'all, these the movies. I like movies that's gonna catch my attention. So, first movie I thought about was Bad Boys with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Listen, I watched every last one of the Bad Boys that they made. I love it. Okay, I love the movie with Martin Lawrence, and I can't even think of it. The police that he played with. No, that was Eddie Murphy with Axel. I think I can't even think of the name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I love all kind of movies. Listen, I used to love the Clint Eastwood movies, Getting All the Bad Men. I love the action movies. So Bad Boys is the first movie that came to my mind. Also, I watched a movie on Netflix, I believe last year. It was called Peppermint. Jennifer Garner started in that movie. Listen, if you haven't watched that, watch that movie. All right, listen, y'all stay tuned, okay, for the next set of questions. All right, so our next set of questions is from the DCNC family, also mother of twins. Ask this question, and homemaking with Heather. The question is, who taught me to cook? And Mother Homemaking with Heather added that she asked, was it something that everyone in my family get together and do? So I learned how to cook actually, guys, by watching, and by experimenting and trying it out. Do y'all know how many times I have messed up something trying to get it right, especially if it's something that I cook for the first time? But I remember as a child when it would come to 4th of July, Memorial Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, my grandmother always got in that kitchen and she would cook, the ham, the turkey, the pies, the dressing, the greens, the chitlins, just everything. And so I just remember, even with my mother, they would get in there and I loved to sit there and watch. They would help me, they would let me help peel greens and things of that sort. And we loved when she made the sweet potato pies because she would let us eat the rest that was in the bowl or the rest of the cake mix that was in the bowl. And so I just remember those times. And so, yes, on holidays, when holidays came, my mother and my auntie and my grandmother, they would get in the kitchen. And so it's a tradition that I started with my kids now that they're grown. So now, we take turns. One of my daughters may cook at her house, one may cook at the other house. My son, we all may get together, but we always pitch in and we cook. We will, each one of us will cook the dish that everyone likes for us to cook. So yes, it is a tradition that we cook, and I learned how to cook by watching and actually hands-on doing. My next question is coming from Living Life with Tia. Also, mother of twins asked this question, and yeah, they both had asked part of this question. So the first question was, have you ever traveled? And also the second part of the question, if so, where is your favorite place to travel? Mother of twins had asked, what is my favorite state? So have I ever traveled? Yes, I have traveled. Haven't traveled many places, but I have traveled some places. Because of my situation, if I travel anywhere, of course I need to get permission from the doctor, because you have different atmosphere and different weather and conditions that may affect, me. So I know that I went to Dallas years ago, probably about 15 years ago or something. I had went to one of the Azusa conferences with TD Jakes. And so that was an amazing conference I had went to years ago. I've been to Chicago. I've been to Ohio, which Ohio is not really that far from here. We used to live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, when I was younger, and I just didn't like it. My brothers, they loved it, but I didn't like it because every time I look up, it was a grasshopper, like because down there is hot, and it's dry heat. And so it was 100 some degrees every day. So, if you let your window up, you wake up with birds and frogs and grasshoppers. So we lived there for a certain amount of time. And so those are basically the places that I travel. Favorite place to travel was Dallas when I went years ago. Of course, I was much younger, so I just really, we went on a bus. So, we had the scenery and just the experience. That was really a nice place for me. But I really wants to go to Paris. I always said that as a kid that I want to go to Paris and experience that. Detroit, and hey, this is where I was born and raised. And so, of course, I love being here. It has its ups, its downs, just like everywhere else. But like I say, I do like Chicago because when we go there, hey, we go there to shop and unwind and get some of that Garrett's popcorn. So I do love Chicago. Next question is from Fundamental of Side Hustling. He also have another channel that's Lions Curb Refresh. His information will be up there. He asked me, what's the one thing you would tell yourself at age 20? Wow. At age 20, I would tell myself, girl, don't rush. Don't be in a hurry. What are you anxious for? I would tell my 20-year-old self, listen, live, plan, travel, get your education, build. You know what I'm saying? Build relationships. Listen, don't be in a rush to be everything that the world said that you can be. Listen, stand out, plan your life. Listen, live your life, have confidence, know who you are, be humble, be lovable. But baby, listen, you could start a business at the age 20. Plan for that business. I bought my first house when I was 21. Buy you a home. So I'm just saying, at the age 20, live. Don't be anxious to be what the world tell you to be and do the things that the world. I would tell my 20-year-old self, baby, just live. All right. It's Birdie. She says, how do you stay so positive in these hard times? Well, it's Birdie, listen. It's been plenty of times that I cried. It's been plenty of times that I said I quit. It's been plenty of times where I'm like, look, I'm tired of this. I ain't doing this no more. I don't want to be bothered. Leave me alone. There's plenty of times that I stayed to myself. But I had to understand that the purpose and the assignment that is upon my life, and that I've been in a dark place before. I know what it is to be overlooked. I know what it is, hey, to be whispered about. I know what it is, when I went through the sickness, and when, I've lost things, and people and possessions and things. It's not about the things, but when you hit that low place, you know what I'm saying? You have to say to yourself, listen, I choose to. So I had to learn in life to choose my atmosphere, to choose the positivity, to choose how I want to be. Because I can be mean, I can be ugly. Listen, I can, you know what I'm saying? And so I had to pray a lot, and I still pray a lot. And I have to stay before God like, listen, God, help me before I act up. So you understand what I'm saying? So I just choose. Listen, I ain't even letting that get to me, man. So it's from Regina Michelle. She says, I would like to know if you cater food. Well, Regina, no, I don't cater food. My son does. He's the one that's the chef here in Detroit, guys. And you can follow him on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook is chef.terry_Detroit and Reserve Chef. No, I don't cater, but hey, I never know what the future might bring. I have been asked to make dishes for people and things of that sort, but I've never did it for a big event. So our next question is from Hills Billy Creativity. She does nails, makeup, art, things of that sort. She asked me what nail shape do I like. And I've had the square nails before. And then most times I just get the shellac on my nails because I like them. I don't like much or the length. And so I've had the shellac on my nails. I do love them. My daughters always use them. But from Kat and Sam, what is your favorite childhood food? Boy. I miss it to y'all that my grandmother made so food. That's the reason why I love greens so much. And she always made mustard and turnip greens. And our next question, what is one thing your mom used to say that you find yourself now saying to your kids? My mother used to always say, you will hear my words now or later, which means you're going to listen to what I'm saying now, or you're going to listen to them later when I'm gone. That's what she used to say. And of course, I remember those words. Thank you for questions. Our next questions are coming from Living Life with Lisa. She also have another channel, which is At Home with Lisa. Living Life with Lisa is the name of the channel, and At Home with Lisa. Her question is, what is your favorite season of the year? I love the summer. I love the spring, and I love the summer. I can't stand cold weather. But the summer kind of, messes me up with what I go through health wise. But I love the summer. I love the flowers. I realize, guys, at my age, I didn't realize I love flowers until I got to a certain age, and I love plants and I love flowers. So spring and summer, definitely some of my favorite seasons. Her next question is, if you have any regrets, what's your largest regret? Wow. My largest regret, I feel like wasting time in life, wasting time on people, or wasting time chasing things that had no benefit, chasing things that was frivolous, that wasn't important. You understand what I'm saying? Some people say that no time is wasted time. I don't agree with that. I believe that God can redeem the time, which means that he can give you extra time in life by extending your life to do something, something more. But my biggest regret of all is just wasting time on people and wasting times on things that just didn't matter. All right. Josette Long Nails. How long have you been cooking? Wow. I've been doing it maybe for the last couple of years that I've decided to do it and to incorporate into my YouTube channel. But I've been cooking for a long time, but actually it becoming my passion. It helps me to relax, and I think that is therapy for me. I think the most important thing is in finding something that you enjoy doing and liking to do. So thank you for the question. The other question: how do you keep yourself up in everyday life with your health? Well, I had to learn how to listen to my body. I had to learn how to switch my diet. My body made me switch my diet because I just couldn't eat pork anymore. I couldn't eat the roast, the red meat, the things of that sort. I love them because I was raised off of them, but it just wouldn't agree with my body anymore. So it's just some things I had to take out and to incorporate. I had to learn how to just take back my peace of mind, have my peace. And it's just a choice and a desire to know that your health is important. So thank you for. All right, so our next question is coming from Bobby Jean Lane TV. Her question was, what made you start your YouTube channel? Well, on YouTube, but when I started my YouTube in 2011, I was going through a hard time in my life. And so I've always wanted to share my story because I've always felt, listen, God did not bring me through what he did and spared my life through things that even the doctors say, okay, that was it. There's nothing else that they could do. So I truly believe without a shadow of a doubt that it's my purpose to share God with people and to talk about my story. And so that was my compassion for starting the YouTube channel. Didn't know nothing about it, but I just started the channel and just started getting on there, and I was praying and I was teaching and, the word of God and just encouraging people. And so that's my passion. The reason why that I started it to make connections. I started to make, to meet people. The things that we don't realize is that, listen, it's a whole bigger world out here that we can't even imagine or that we haven't even saw. There's countries, there's people to reach all over. And so I definitely wanted to make connections with people. Some people say, hey, they do YouTube and whatever, for fun. I do it for fun too because I want to like what I do. And so I had to set up a system for myself and how I did it. But yes, I do it also because, listen, it's a way for me to help bring in finances. All my children are grown. They work, they provide for themselves. But I have the mindset, hey, I want to leave something for the babies, for their college, for their future. And listen, even with me, hey, I was working every day, y'all. Doing my thing, and things changed for me. So I believe, hey, some people, hey, God, listen, God wants us to live the way that his word says. So I wanted to accomplish something for myself because all my life I poured into so many. I've dedicated my life to my children, and now I'm helping to raise my grandchildren. But hey, I wanted to do something to say that Pat accomplished. So that's what inspired me to start my YouTube channel. This is from Mother of Twin. She asks, how old am I? And she asks, could she ask that question? Yes, you can, baby. Listen, I will be 55 in March. And so God has been good, even through all that I've been through, that God is allowing me to get to that age. If it's in this will, listen, March not here yet. But if God allows it, I will be 55. So her next question is, what advice can you give to us that's trying to grow on YouTube? Well, I'm still trying to grow too. I think we never, stop growing. But the thing that, I know that I was told when I get on here, listen, put those videos out there, be persistent, your thumbnail, you have to build your community of the people that you know will support you, because they know that you will support them back. The advice that I can give is just to keep going. There have been some disappointments, because there have been some questions like, why haven't I reached my goal yet? Man, I've been doing this. I put out so many videos, I've invested, but I know everything is in timing. But sometimes people can hold you back, and sometimes what you pour out you may not get back. But you have to understand is that you will get to that goal. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep doing your best. Rest when you can rest. Set up a system for yourself, because you just cannot do this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Some people do, but no, I have to have my peace of mind. I have to have that balance. I just can't pour all, put all my eggs into one basket and just, focus solely onto YouTube. I have my hands in different things, and so you have to balance. Hey, as being a mother, we're mothers, and we have occupations outside, and we're fathers. We have occupations. Some of us have ministry and things of that sort. So if that's the advice that I can give to you, it's just this: keep going. Use balance. Don't look at what you see other people and how they accomplish something, but set goals for yourself of how you want to accomplish. Be authentic, be yourself, and keep going. So the next question that I have is from Cryptic Jasmine. That's her channel name. She says, "Are you on TikTok?" Yes, I am on TikTok. I am on TikTok as Pat the Encourager. So guys, join me on TikTok as Pat the Encourager. I am on Facebook as Patricia Wethington. I also have a page that's under Pat the Encourager. I am also on Twitter as P Wethington. I am on Instagram as Pat underscore the underscore encourager. So thank you for that question. Her next question. So Cryptic Jasmine, next question is, what are you most excited about in your life right now or in the future? Well, of course, I'm excited because I'm in that phase of just building, of trying to create, of trying to leave a legacy, trying to just be a better person. Just thanking God that I have another chance and another opportunity, having a business. My book will be completed soon. Things that happened in my life that deterred me from finishing it. The book is complete and it's writing and everything. I just need to do the cover and publish it. So I'm excited about that, of being able to tell my story and to help people. So in the future, listen, I never know what's to come, business wise, health wise, just being better, being able to travel. Those are the things that I'm just excited about. Just excited just about living life, and I'm excited about a peace of mind, guys. I know it don't seem much, but I'm excited about taking my channel to another level, taking my Facebook platform to another level, guys. I do reels on Facebook. Join me over there. Instagram, just different things. So I'm just excited about trying to build in this hour and to just be everything that God has called me to be. Thank you so much for the question. So we are on our last question. So our last question is coming from Q and Mel's World. So the drop the bomb question is, are you married? I know a lot of people want to know that question. Am I married? Am I married? No, guys, I am not married. I am actually single. Been single for a long time. The gift of celibacy. Listen, but I'm at the age now. Thank God for the freedom, for the liberty, for the healing. And so I never know what might happen in my life, that one day your girl may get married. Never know, because I know life is worth living it with somebody that loves you. So thank you for that question, guys. Another question they asked is, when did I accept God into my life? It was around the 90s, maybe 96, 97, something of that sort. I've been at the same ministry for probably about 28, 29 years, off and on through the sickness and through the different things that I've endured, that I've had to take time out, take, leaves and things of that sort. But I've been up under the same pastor. So, guys, from Q and Mail is, what is your biggest fear? Heights. Listen here. Y'all, the last time that I had been to Cedar Point probably was in 1988. I think 86, something like that. 86, I think. When I graduated, we went on our senior trip. Never again. Yeah, I have a problem with heights, guys. I don't go to amusement parks. I ain't even playing now. If I go to the fair because of the grandkids and the kids, you could just bet girlfriend ain't riding on nothing. But I gotta overcome that fear, because guess what? I'm gonna have to travel. I'm gonna have to travel, because if I'm gonna do anything in this world, anything for God, anything for business, or go on vacations and things, your girl have to travel. So that's a fear that I'm gonna have to face and overcome. So guys, listen, thank you guys for all the questions. I had a ball answering the questions. I hope I answered them the best of my ability. Guys, I hope that you stay to the end. And most of all, guys, if it's your first time to my channel, I hope that you will subscribe to my channel. Thank you everyone for taking time out and sending me questions. I appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you guys once again for getting to know your girl, Pat the Encourager. Will y'all be blessed? It's time for me to eat. So until next time, guys, I love you all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, bye everybody. Take care until next time.